Hello, hello. How we doing today, everybody? Welcome one and all to this newest edition of Marbles on Stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who we got. Who we got in here today? We got Sam, Sinister Rift, Reagan, Sea of Light, Annie, Nostalgia, Bailey, Sally, Captain Rika, Tony, Digital Hell, Too Wicked. Welcome, welcome. We got Winky Taters, Psychro, Dintu, Mr. Scarecrow, AAA, Terry. Hello, hello. Les Vegetables still has the bacon. Skill Jim, welcome. Whew. It is Sunday once again. You guys, we're in July. We're in July. Halfway to winter and Christmas again. They do say Christmas in July. We are already getting there. Pretty crazy. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. Welcome, God of Light. I'm really hoping it cools down a little bit this evening. I want to do some work outside. I tried doing some earlier today, but it's so hot. It's so hot again. Like a few days ago, it cooled off a little bit, but it's back to that blazing heat and humidity out here in the Midwest. It's brutal. I'm just glad to be done moving, so I can finally chill out. And we're gonna get focused on doing some things around here. No more driving back and forth, cleaning, painting. It's all done. I kind of wish it was January. I gotta be honest, I'm a huge fan of the cold season. I know a lot of people say they hate the cold, but really, the cold has so many more benefits than the hot. Like seriously, aside from the feeling of being cold, it's all positives. And obviously the feeling of being hot is just as bad. But when it's cold, you've got no bugs, you've got no insects, no pests outside. You've got comfy clothes. If you're cold, you can always get warmer. If you're too hot, you can't always get cooler, especially if you don't have air conditioning. You sleep better in the cold. I mean, the days are shorter and everything, but like you're gonna enjoy being outside if you want to have like a campfire or something. Like there's just so many more benefits to the cold season. For me anyways. Yep. If it's too hot, you can't peel your skin off. That's exactly right. If it's too cold, just throw on more layers. You're good. What's up, Michael? What's up, Rusty? Welcome, Ben. What's up, Sensitive? Elden Ring DLC season. I still haven't played it, but I heard it was getting some pretty rough criticism. I was seeing some things on YouTube of people Not really enjoying it? Is it too hard or something? I don't know. I know what Elden Ring is, but I've never played it. When I saw that Dead Rising remaster, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's one of the greatest games of all time. I'll never forget when I first played that game. I rented it. I rented it from no, it wasn't Blockbuster. So we had a rental place that kind of took the place of Blockbuster here in the Midwest. I don't know if it's everywhere, but it was called a Family Video. And I don't know if it's still around. I'm sure it's still around in some places. But I remember renting Dead Rising there for like a week. And I could not get off my Xbox. And I got every single achievement. And there was one achievement where in one of the other game modes, you had to survive for like 72 hours in game or something. Or no, it wasn't in game. It was like 72 hours. And there was like a very particular way to do it because you didn't have infinite food, you didn't have infinite resources. You had to collect a specific books that would make your food last longer. Go gather all the materials and then just sit in the safe house. And I had to leave my Xbox on for 3 days, like 3 real life days. Or was it a week? I don't know. 7-Day Survivor, that sounds like the one. And I remember I got it. I was that into the game. I got the one where you had to kill like 100,000 zombies, and I was driving around in the tunnels for like 6 hours in real life in cars, just doing loops, running over zombies. I got them all. Oh man, what a game. What's up, R2Me2? What's going on, King of Smiters? And then I remember I went and then I bought the game for my Xbox 360 from GameStop. I bought it there. I don't know if it was used or not, but oh, such a good game. Everything about it was amazing. Like the aesthetic, the free roam aspect. I love that all of the shops were not just like cosmetic. Like you could go into all the shops in the mall and interact with stuff on the shelf and use it as a weapon. Like it was just I feel like it was ahead of its time for a zombie game. And it took a comedic approach to it, which was fun. It wasn't like a super serious zombie survival type game. Like it was just so good. And the whole story throughout it as well, like you know, solving the cases and everything. It was really good. Family Video's officially closed. I wondered. It was a very iconic looking store because out front they had those like glass cubes that people would build like shower walls out of in their homes and stuff, like decorative glass cubes. They would have like a pillar of those in the shape of like a triangle. It was like a triangular glass pillar in the front of the store out in the parking lot, and it would light up at night. I like that they're not changing a lot with the game. They're just really kind of updating a lot of the sort of back-end stuff. Like the survivors are gonna be way more, not as stupid. They're gonna have way better like pathing and stuff. The AI is gonna be way better. And like seeing some of the scenes of the mall at nighttime with like all of the lights and the atmosphere, like that alone is gonna feel so cool. Just kind of walking around the mall. I'm glad that they're not changing a lot. It would have been cool if they added like some new things for like side quests and stuff, I guess, but it's cool that they're really keeping the whole aesthetic of the game the same. Very pleased to hear that. Family Video didn't survive COVID. I mean, I think that was one of the last brick and mortar sort of movie and game rental places. You still have red boxes around, but I'm pretty sure most of the brick and mortar stuff's gone. At least around here anyways. I definitely felt rushed. Like if you're playing that game and you're new to it, you definitely miss a lot of the story because there is a huge timer aspect. And watching people do like full 100% playthroughs, like you gotta know where every survivor's at, you gotta know where everything is, and you gotta move quick. Like there's no downtime at all. So it's kind of like, it's kind of fun because you can play it relaxed, but you can also optimize and like go super hard with it. I'm super stoked. I am super stoked to play that. Yeah, I mean, other zombie games have their own appeal, right? Like they're either like wave based, like Killing Floor or Call of Duty, and they're much more focused on the shooting aspect and more skill. But then you have games like Dead Rising where it's much more kind of free roam, casual, fun. It has its intense moments when you have your battles with the psychopaths and whatnot, but it's not designed to really be that hardcore of a game. Rusty, I think you got it. There's still a Blockbuster. Yeah, I like that you aren't like, as long as you're doing the core storyline, you're fine. All of the side missions aren't required. But there were a lot of little like nuances to the game that were annoying, like the pathing of the survivors and just kind of how dumb a lot of them were. I remember, I don't think you could really interact or do anything when the freaking janitor Otis would call you on the walkie-talkie. Like you were just forced to sit there and like hold it. I mean, you could walk around, but if you got hit by a zombie or something, it would stop the call and then he would immediately call you back. There were so many little like kind of annoyances to the game like that I'm sure they're not going to be a problem in the remaster. The photo aspect of the game was really cool. Taking photos of various things to get like points. It did win. It did indeed. I like that there were a lot of like secret spots where they had like weapons hidden throughout the game. Like you could find like, I think you could find an Uzi in a fountain out in the like Italian looking like brick plaza. There was like, I think there was an Uzi on top of like an awning in like the starting area if you knew how to like jump and get up there. And then I remember, I don't know if it was a cheat code, but you could get like a whole Mega Man set. And you could get the Mega Man blaster. That was fun. Let's check this out. Northlane Intuition. I do not recall that title. Intuition. Oh, it's a big song though. I don't think we've heard this one yet. Let's check it out. We've got some Northlane Intuition requested by Rusty Red. Let's give it a listen. Ooh. Dude, the bassiness in that riff is amazing. A lot of eerie ambience as well. Love that. There's a very persistent eeriness to this. Drummer is killing it. That's sick with the layers together, these vocals. It's weird, it reminds me a little bit of Thornhill a little bit. Very cool sound. That freaking bass. That's brutal. That's brutal. It's crazy. This does not really sound anything like their newer releases. I think I prefer this sound. Gosh, that's amazing. Insane. Was this on UNFD? They always on UNFD? Oh, this was. I don't think they've always been there, have they? That kind of makes sense because look, here we got Thornhill here. Maybe that's where I was getting the vibes from. So, oh, the Thornhill fans are gonna get mad. Uh-oh. I like this older sound. I prefer this version of Northlane. I like their newer stuff, but the sounds in this, we've listened to a lot, but I think we've only really heard like, what was it, Carbonize? That was one of their newer albums. I know they've had some singles out since then, I think. But I just really like the sound in here. It was very bassy, great riffs. The contrast in the vocals was what was kind of reminiscent of Northlane, those sort of cleans that were kind of had this little like haunting feel to them. Maybe it was how they kind of mixed them, but there was a persistent little eerie ambience going on in there as well. The drums were killing it, but the vibes in here are definitely something that I really enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I like some of the newer Northlane stuff, but I prefer this sound. Are they still on UNFD? That's what I want to know. Like, what was one of their newest releases? Dante? So they released that on their main channel. All of this is on their main channel now. Clockwork, Carbonize. Yeah, but to be fair, Thornhill doesn't sound like Thornhill used to either, so there's also that. You know, everybody's out here trying new stuff, and that's cool. I will say though that the one band that sticks out in my mind for someone who's trying new stuff and is always killing it is Bill Murray. I can't wait to listen to this album, and it's very weird for me to say that considering it's basically a country album. But they're very interesting to say the least. I've been looking at some of the comments on the releases that I've listened to, and people were saying like Bill Murray low-key releasing best country album this year and no one knows about it. Comments like that is, I love it. And yeah, the Australian bands are always on point. So many good Australian bands. This looks awesome. All the paint splatter. I think a lot of this is decorative. Don't be fooled by all the stuff on the sides. It's just very confusing. Oh, I need to listen to more of that band. I really, really like that song, Wildfire. I really like that Hands Like Houses song. I don't know if they always sounded like that, but that song, I really enjoyed it. Crazy vocals, and that's really what stood out to me. Really, really impressive vocals on that. Yeah, we might got the hot marbles today. Just showing off at this point. This might be going to Sinister Grift if you can land the jump. You gotta land it. There it is. Rusty's just showing off today. The heck? Camera just bugged out. All right, Sinister, this one's going to you. I think we've had back-to-back wins before, but never 3 in a row. I don't even know how to say this. Let me just put it over here. The one and only people in VR? People in VR? The one and only People Mover. Wait, is this song called People Mover? Is it the one with like the gorilla looking things on the front? The one and only People Mover's official music video for People Mover. Okay. The song's got a lot of views, but they don't have a lot of subs. That's weird. It's party time. It's party time. Well, let's find out. Let's find out about the party time. Let's check it out. We've got the one and only People Mover. People Mover, requested by Sinister Grift. Let's give it a listen. This looks quite interesting. We have not seen anything like this. Oh wow, those are some nice vocals. It's low-key a jammer, but I can't take this video seriously. It's actually a jam though. Kind of classy, a little bit. I mean, that's beautiful. Such a simple groove. but so effective. Looks like quite the interesting group. The one and only People Mover. Just casually playing like an actual jam over here in whatever these costumes are. Is it supposed to be like Abominable Snowman or like some... I don't know what's going on here with the costumes, but the song was really fun. Simple and effective is a good way to describe that. I love the sort of variety in the vocals. Moments where it was heavily auto-tuned or an effect of some sort on the vocals, which was interesting. But then the actual moments where we had like harmonized or layered singing was really nice. That's sort of a very classy, kind of beachy feel. But the instrumental, I mean, simple, straight to the point, and a very good groove. Very surprising song. When you see something like the thumbnail, you never know what to expect. Good request. And yes, I did see that Alts band, but I could never figure out if it was the same Alts band that we've listened to a lot of that was more on the Thal side. A-L-L-T, but I guess there's also an A-L-T. So a little confusing, but I guess two separate bands. It's another one of those mysterious bands. No one knows who they actually are. That's always fun, though. Dark Unfortunate Theory. Let's run it back. Let's go. This is a pretty cool looking map. We got a shark at the end. All right. Someone put some effort into this one. Yeah, someone definitely put some effort into this map. Look at that. Whoa. Ah, there's like a spinning thing under there. I see. This one's pretty neat. Into the shark. Into the teleporter. Oh my gosh, it goes back. Where are we trying to get here? Ah, I see, I see. Oh my gosh, I see now. I'm getting confused. Here we go. Gosh, this one's a little confusing. Anybody taking a Mr. Scarecrow's in the lead? Triple A, Too Wicked. I can't tell. So many. Too Wicked. Dropping down into the little science lab thing we got going on here. Pretty wild map. A little confusing. I guess some of you guys got reset. It seems like some people got reset. Pretty cool. I like this background. Just the pulsing, like, digital microchip background. It's a cool one. So close. Got a light right behind there. All right, we got some arm's length dirge. This is a cool photo. I like this. Marbles have been on vacation. Yeah, it happens. It'll come and go. I just found out if you click on a YouTube video, it fast forwards. You learn something every day. What happens when your mouse is broken like mine is. But let's check it out. We've got Arm's Length Dirge requested by Too Wicked. Let's give it a listen.
You're obsessed with dying young in a past life. I can't convince you otherwise. Used to dream of all the ways that you
Ooh, I like the sound of this.
Another reincarnate killer who took you before your time. No trace behind. Leave no trace behind.
Great voice. Sounds amazing. Love the guitar. Wow. That's so sweet. Vocals are very sweet as well. Great voice. Whoa. This has a very sort of throwback feel to it. It's hard to say what though. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I like this little visualizer too.
But I can hold my breath longer than you can underwater, and I'll cling to your collarbones happily. And you sound just like your father, but your voice carries farther. You won't grow to be taller, half asleep.
That's a nice touch. Is that a xylophone?
You can garner and give it to me.
And some strings.
The hand that pulls on your collar,
Wow.
chew on your teeth.
Oh, that's awesome. That's huge. They're just bringing it all now.
Head on your shoulder, at least until you got older. Was steady and slow, burns till ends in smoke. What started out as a smolder surfaced boiling over. I saw the beholder.
I really like this guy's voice.
Be close, I'm breaking bones and you're signing my cast. That's exactly how you'll wind up dead. Are you blessed to be home? I'm possessed by my past, but a roof over my right head. You know exactly where I'll go when I'm gone.
Such good layers. They did a really good job on this.
For so long, born and raised, tending to a troubled bond. 'Cause you know that it's all we've got.
Yeah, that was super nice. A very, very big sort of throwback feeling. Sounds like something that I could have been listening to in like middle school or something. Great voice, very sweet voice. Great instrumental all around. I really love the guitar in there. Great grooves. I love the section where they randomly brought in, I think it was a xylophone or something with some strings. Like that was a nice little slow emotional moment, I guess, in the song, and then it really just ramped up and they really just kind of brought everything there towards the end. But like easy listening, like good feels in there. I like that. It's gotta have been a while since we've heard this band. I'm gonna go see when the last time it was. February 2023. Been a year and a half. It's got 540 views. Feel like that's above average for a Sub Sunday video for sure. Yeah, so people like that band. I can see why. Ooh, do I dare? Let's get a little crazy here. 89% elimination. All right, now we did determine that if all marbles are out, the last one standing wins. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We just got to re-establish that beforehand. See what happens. Uh-oh, am I not full screen? Sorry. What'd I do? There we go. I had the wrong screen up over here. I had my YouTube still up. There we go. So far, we've only lost 2. So far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What in the world is that? How are they supposed to stick on that? I think that's our problem right there, that little skinny piece of track. Still got a few out here. Winky Taters is really trying. Michael just got clobbered off the edge there. We've got a few contenders defying the odds. Winky Taters wants it. Charles is right behind though. Just in case something happens. Oh my gosh, we're down to the wire here. Winky Taters claiming the victory. Wanted that win. Marble was holding on. There it is. Let's see, 89% elimination rate. Yeah, that's close to it. It's pretty rare that I see a marble kind of hold a lead like that and carry it all the way through. Does not usually happen. I gotta figure out if do they make I'm assuming they do, a USB Guitar Hero guitar I could plug into the computer. Kind of curious to try out this Clone Hero thing that Michael was talking about. I'm assuming that's how people play on the computer, is they have like a USB compatible guitar. We've got Remy Wolf Woo, a Panda Bear remix. Oh god, this video. Oh no, the preview. Oh, this video. Where's Sea of Light at? We've got some trippy stuff coming in here. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I would expect nothing less when Panda Bear's involved. Oh man. Well, we have only one way to find out. Let's check it out. We've got Remy Wolf Woo, a Panda Bear remix, requested by Wikitators. Give it a listen. My goodness. Ooh, that 808. Whoa, that's slapping. That bass smacks. Oh my god. I actually really like the trippy vocals with a beat that slaps. It sounds really cool. This dance is something else though. This is crazy. It's so catchy. It's undeniably catchy. It feels too short. Gotta be honest, it felt a little too short. I was enjoying that. I was enjoying that. I like his vocals. So like Animal Collective is fun, but it's a little weird for me, right? But I really like his vocals, like this song here, Playing the Long Game. I really like that. I think the trippy, very weird and obscure vocal style works for me when you have a really cool beat like that to go along with it. And it was very repetitive. Nothing really changing throughout the whole song with that beat. Just a really catchy like melody coming from the keyboard, a slap in 808, and then just a nice like sort of hi-hat and some other stuff going on in there. That's all it takes for me. And then you just throw like a lot of the weird like overly edited vocals and it's fun. Like that was super catchy. I actually really enjoyed that. I wish it was a little longer. 2.5 minutes. I could have gone 3. 3 would have been a good spot, but I won't complain. That was fun. All right, let's run one more. And full screen this time. Yeah, I actually like his voice a lot. It's just I like it more in certain situations. And that person, Remy Wolf, was on American Idol as like a contestant or a judge. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with American Idol. I've watched a lot of the clips on YouTube in the past of like all the worst auditions and stuff that are really fun or funny. Like just the absolute crazy people that go in there to audition and think they're like incredible. Those are always fun to watch. Or maybe that's the X Factor. I can't remember. I just love seeing delusional people go in there and think they're like so good and they're terrible, and then the judges just roast them. It's always very entertaining. Man, some of you guys are getting smacked around. Oh, there we go. Getting bopped into the abyss. Oh my gosh, we had a bomb in there. Oh no. Dang, Ben is sliding through here. Hold on. Oh no, we still have some bombs back here though. Oh, I don't know if you want to be in front right now. Mr. Scarecrow dodging the bomb. Oh no. Oh, Ben hit it. He cleared the way for Mr. Scarecrow. No. There's your win. Your marbles are no longer on vacation. Ben said, "Here, Mr. Scarecrow, let me clear this bomb for you." Oh no. I noticed that, Captain Rika. I noticed that. There are so many times when we run a match and yours is the first one over the side. Oh. Derry, I don't know if you're finishing. Nope. And a lot of times it's just something like totally random, like not even an obstacle on the track. Like I just see it like they all drop down and it just randomly goes over the side or something, like super weird. And I'm over here just watching like, well, it didn't even get a play. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Let's pull this up. We got Galleon's DeLorean. What is this disclaimer about driving safely? Yeah, it's on Dreambound. Now we gotta check it out. We've got a disclaimer here. Let's check this out. We got Galleon's DeLorean, requested by Mr. Scarecrow. Give it a listen. Please don't attempt any actions in the video. Because when did anybody do that, right? I love the vintage look. Sounds great. This animation style is very old school. I love it. Great melodies. Oh. Oh, that's insane. I love these highs. gorgeous vocals. All these vocal layers are amazing. Yes. This chorus is incredible. The highs contrasting with the uncleans are crazy. And that's just over. That was like an homage to Back to the Future, I think. Oh, I forgot the Dungeon. So they had that similar animation on Dungeon Dweller. I forgot about that one. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that unique style. It reminded me of like an old video game. The way that it started up there, it was almost like you popped the cartridge in and you got the little little logo when you fired it up. That was really, really cool. The whole style around that was amazing though, not just the animation, but the song itself. Those cleans hitting those highs, but having the screams kind of layered underneath was really, really satisfying. That whole chorus was super catchy. But the drums were going. I love how they had the little hi-hats or tambourine or whatever that was. It was going really fast, but the actual snares and everything else wasn't. So it had like, it didn't feel too fast. Like it had a really good groove. And the guitars and everything, oh, so fun. But I really, really like just the whole sound of everything. Like the vocals and the delivery. It's really, really nice. But yeah, really good song. Yeah, I've seen some like kind of modern video games that are made in an animation style like that, and I think it's cool. It's kind of like, it's 3D and it's got like a model, but it's also pixely at the same time. It's a cool like art style, I guess. Man, good stuff. All right, you guys. Well, I am going to head out of here and get some work done outside. I have last week's Sub Sundays literally ready to go, and then there's like a few uploads that I was able to get in between all the moving and crazy stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Now that we're done with all the moving and everything, I should be able to start listening to more music and getting caught up. I need to like sit down and just take a day and go through comments. I haven't read comments in a while. I feel like kind of bad about that, but I need to get caught up on all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'll be here next weekend. Don't worry, we'll do some more requests next weekend. And you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see everyone later. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye. We'll see you around. Peace.